Hey everybody, today we're going to build a pricing page for a newly created AI SaaS app using v0 by Vercel. Alright, let's jump right in. We enter our prompt. And let it generate the code. Here's the generated output. Already looks pretty promising. Just need to change some minor details. First, let's take a look at the variations. So it's pretty good at generating content. And here also found out about the alignment. I like this one the best so far. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. Add small gray check marks in front of the plan features. Okay, it regenerates the whole thing with the gray check marks. Now we just need to tell him where to place it. Okay. So the response also is kind of streamed in, similar to ChatGPT. Remove footer and enter price card. This one and this one I don't need. Let's remove it. So the last code change cost about 10 credits. Make the plan cards smaller in width. And align the check marks in a row with text, feature text. Let's see if it understands that. Oh, perfect. I'm impressed. Okay. Move pricing cards closer together. And remove compare features section. I like to give it two things in a prompt. It seems to do that well. Two assignments or two commands. I think that might save some credits and speed up the process. Position plan. I think plan cards next to each other. Gap. Pixels. Okay, let's try this precise command. Prompt. Align the pricing plan cards. Justify between round center. Let's try this. Okay, once again, make the pricing plan cards have smaller width. Perfect. Center the items of the pricing plan cards. Okay, it did exactly that, but now they look a bit misaligned. Align the check marks to the left, the center of the cards, pricing plan cards, and make change title of page to pricing. Make it bigger. Suck. Okay, now we're using 3 prompts and or 3 separate things in one prompt. Yeah, first one worked. Second one also looks good. And third one as well. Reduce pricing plan width to fit content. All right. Good. Now we're gonna take a look at the code and add it to our Next.js app and see if it works. Okay, now we take the code, copy it here, and insert it in our pricing page component in our Next.js app. Let's save. And for it to work, you also need to have shadcn UI library set up. The way you do is using this command. And then for our use case, you also need to initialize the button component. And yeah, the output will look like this, which is what we wanted. Awesome. That's it. It worked as expected. If you want to see me do any other components using this tool, comment below, and yeah, like and subscribe, and see you around. Bye.